Creative people do not see things for what they are. They see them for what they can be. Being creative is more than just a being different, because even in making awesomely simple thing, creativity exists. Good morning, my dear friends. Welcome to the first ever ALS on a Live Virtual Skills Competition with the theme Creativity and Innovations through Skills Competition amidst pandemic situation. DepEd came up with this activity for our ALS and Alive learners in order to showcase their different hidden talents and abilities to prove that they can still present their talents amidst pandemic situation. To formally start, let us have a prayer to be led by Hamdi Dusumala, Norca's Alive learner for the Muslim prayer, and Jovelyn Iradel, Norca's ALS learner for the Christian prayer. And this will be followed by the singing of our national anthem by the select hearing impaired learners of Kabadbaran South Central Elementary School.
قال ربكم ادعوني استجب لكم آمين يا رب العالمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Magampo kita, labing gamhanan og mahigugmaon nga Dios, mapasalamaton kami sa dugang nga kinabuhi nga imong gipiyal kanamo. Salamat Ginoo sa imong gugma ug grasya na kanunay nimong gibubo sa among matag kinabuhi ug sa among pamilya. Salamat o Dios sa imong paghatag kanamo og higayon nga kami nga mga ALS ug Alive learners nga makapadayon sa among pag-eskwela aron makabot namo ang among mga pangandoy sa kinabuhi. Salamat usab o Dios sa pagpanalangin kanamo pinaagi sa among mga teachers o magtutudlo na kanunay nagagiya og nagatudlo kanamo aron kami makakaton sa among mga leksyon. Karon Amahan, among gitugyan og gipasalamat kanimo ang among ALS Alive Virtual Skills Competition. Salamat o Dios ani nahigayon kay mapakita namo ang among tagsa-tagsa nga talento ug abilidad nga imong gipiyal isip gasa sa among matag kinabuhi. Panalangini ang tanan o Dios gikan sa mga Alive ug ALS learners na mga contestants hangtod sa mga judges, teachers ug tanan nga imong gigamit na instrumento aron kini nga oportunidad mahimong posible. Kanimo ang tanan nga pagdaig, pagsimba, pagpasalamat sa ngalan sa Amahan, sa Anak ug Espiritu. Amen.
Recognize the participants in this year's ALS Alive Virtual Skills Competition, may I request our Education Program Supervisor in English, Dr. Victoria B. Pavia.
Hello! Blessed and productive day to our internal and external stakeholders. We would like to recognize the participation of our city local government unit headed by Honorable City Mayor Judith Sin Amante, our significant counterpart in actualizing the DepEd programs and projects, particularly in the ALS and the live activities. Sangguniang Panglungsod, Jam A. Corvera, Chairman, Committee on Education. Barangay Captains of the 31 Barangays of Cabadbaran City. DepEd Cabadbaran City Division Family, headed by Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Jenny L. Mativo, CESO 6, and Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Florence E. Almaden, CESO 6. Section Chiefs, Education Program Supervisors, particularly Dr. Marifi C. Doltra, the author and brain of this ALS and Alive Skills Competition. Division Personnel, Districts in Charge, School Heads, ALS and Alive Teachers, ALS and Alive Contestants, and to all our viewers, we heartily recognize your participation today. Enjoy as you witness this very competition. Once again, a blessed and productive day, everyone. Stay safe. God bless.
Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, let us hear a welcome greetings from our new Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Florence Espanto Almaden, CESO 6.
To our dear Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Jenny L. Mativo, to SGOD Chief, Dr. Llewellyn Bacleon, CAD Chief, Dr. Feldred Sowan, Education Program Supervisors, District Supervisors, the live wire of today's competition, Dr. Iping Daltra, school heads, teachers, especially to our dear asatids, and all teachers and facilitators. To everyone in the virtual platform, good morning. This ALS Alive Virtual Skills Competition is an opportunity for our learners to showcase their skills and talents they honed during the time of pandemic. It is also a manifestation of how adaptive we are that we able to manage the conduct of the activity despite challenges set before us. On behalf of DepEd Cabadbaran City Division, headed by our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Jenny L. Mativo, I, your Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, will say, welcome to our virtual skills competition. Hope you enjoy the different skills contest prepared by the organizer. Thank you and a pleasant morning once again.
Thank you, ma'am, for the warm welcome greetings. And now, to give us the statement of purpose, let us all welcome our very own Chief of the Curriculum Implementation Division, Chief Feldred P. Swan.
My utmost respect to our Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Jenny L. Mativo, CESO 6, our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Florence E. Almaden, CESO 6, SGOD Chief Dr. Llewellyn S. Bacleon, Section Chiefs, fellow school heads, fellow teachers, our dear stakeholders and interested parties, good morning. As we continue to respond to the issues brought about by the pandemic, we in Cabadbaran City Division are addressing challenges in the basic education by putting into perspective the major response and our commitment to provide equitable, quality education that promotes lifelong learning opportunities for all. Among the main strengths of the division is the full complementation of the formal and alternative learning system, including the Alive Arabic Language Islamic Values Education Program for our Muslim brothers and sisters. And today, our ALS learners will showcase an array of skills and talents in the following: balak, doblikara, solo, poster making and talumpati, hath, church, Arabic spelling, Arabic quiz bee, Quran reading, and call to prayer for our Alive learners. Ladies and gentlemen, let us offer our applause to this ALS and Alive Virtual Skills Competition for school year 2020-2021. God bless us all.
At this point, we will be entertained by a song number. Let's give it up for our ALS mobile teacher, Mr. Roji L. Paduganan.
Don't be afraid, I can meet you halfway. We can't always know where the road ends up, but with some love, I know we can go. Wherever we imagine. And why should we wait? Later on, maybe too late. 'Cause where can we run when you see there's a chance that we might really become whatever we imagine. Now imagine you and me just taking shots at what we see, and if we falter, they away the dust and just outlast them all. You often see all your heroes in me, but if we get wise, we can break the walls we make, and you can see in my eyes whatever we imagine. Now imagine you and me just taking shots at what we see, so let the walls go down and we can try it again, 'cause nobody can stop us now. Don't be afraid, 'cause I'll meet you halfway. You're not far behind if we climb the hill. I know there's still a chance we can find. Yeah, whatever we make it, baby. Ooh, whatever we imagine, is it, baby?
Wow! What an amazing performance! Thank you once again, Sir Roji, ang Martin Nievera ng DepEd Cabarbaran ALS family. Now, our education supervisor and TLE APP will read to us the mechanics of the virtual skills competitions and presentations, both in Alive and ALS contest categories.
Good day, everyone. For Arabic language and Islamic values education or Alive, criteria for judging. For Harf Touch. Harf Touch is a skill exhibition wherein blindfolded players touch the surface of the illustration board having an engraved Arabic letter. The players will identify and pronounce the correct name of the letter. This aims to identify and recognize Arabic letters through touching with speed and accuracy within the allotted time, and pronounce the letters clearly and correctly. The highest number of correctly identified letters within 1 minute shall be declared winner. Next is call to prayer. Adhan is an act of calling the Muslim to perform the Salah. This exhibition aims to showcase the Alive learner skills on the following. Number 1, demonstrate the skills in performing the Adhan as it is done in the masjid. And number 2, proper pronunciation and chanting with clarity of voice. Contestants for call to prayer shall perform it verbally with a maximum of 5 minutes. 0.5 points will be deducted if the time exceeds. Criteria for judging: pronunciation 35%, mastery 20%, voice clarity or enunciation 35%, stage presence 10% for a total of 100%. Next is Quran reading. This exhibition will showcase the reading skill and developing good speech habits of learners. The selection or passage will be taken from Quran as authentic source of stories and literature which is acceptable to all Muslims. This category aims to showcase the skills of the MEP learners too. Number 1, recite the passage or selection following the rules of tajweed. Number 2, read the passage or selection with clear voice in Tartil. And number 3, demonstrate the proper way to pause, continue, and full stop in reading the passage or selection with stage present. Criteria for judging: tajweed or pronunciation 40%, Tartil or chant 20%, sound or voice clarity 30%, haya or stage present 10%, for a total of 100%. Nasheed or solo using Islamic song. This exhibition will showcase a significant insight through the use of song about Muslim cultural practices. It is done through singing of song in choir. This exhibition aims to recognize and appreciate the Muslim practices through their song and showcase the cultural talents of the Alive learners. Criteria for judging: voice performance 40%, stage present 20%, expression, style, and praising 20%, overall impact 20%, for a total of 100%. For alternative learning system, contestant shall be a bona fide learner of ALS. It can be from BLP or Basic Learning Program, A and E Elementary, A and E Junior High School. Balak, relevance to the activity 40%, delivery 30%, virtual appeal 30%, for a total of 100%. Solo, voice quality 30%, pronunciation 30%, timing 20%, virtual appeal 20%, for a total of 100%. Dubli Kara, mastery 30%, entertainment value 20%, costume and props 20%, choice of music 10%, diction and timing 20%, for a total of 100%. Next is talumpati, tindig at posture 15%, pagsisimula at pagwawakas 15%, kaangkupan ng kilos o kumpas o galaw 15%, kalinawan at kawastuhan ng bigkas 15%, pagbibigay ng diwa 10%, pagkabisa sa pyesa 30% for a total of 100%. Next is poster making, creativity and presentation 40%, originality 30%, relevance to the team 30%. Salamat po.
At this juncture, my friends, let us lend our ears to the message of our school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Jenny L. Mativo, Seso 6.
Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum issalam. Deep Ed Division of Cabadbaran City, on its quest to ensure the continuity of education amidst pandemic, proudly presents the 2021 Alternative Learning System and Arabic Language and Islamic Values Virtual Skills Competition. This is part of our initiatives in the implementation of inclusive education. The 2009 Department of Education Order Number 72 defines inclusive education as the philosophy of accepting all children, regardless of race, size, shape, color, ability, or disability, with support from school staff, students, parents, and the whole community. More recently, the 2013 Enhanced Basic Education Act refers to gifted and talented children, learners with disabilities, learners of madrasa, indigenous peoples, learners under difficult circumstances such as geographical isolation, chronic illness, displacement due to armed conflict, urban resettlement or disaster, and abused child as target groups of inclusive education. Today, we will witness the showcase of the honed skills and talents of our ALS and alive learners. Hence, let me congratulate our dear teachers, school heads, supervisors, parents, and our learners for this commendable activity. This is actually a breather from the many tasks and workloads that we have. Let me thank the CID, SGOD, and OSDS teammates for the support and for facilitating everything and ensuring the success of this endeavor. Congratulations also and thank you to Dr. Marife Doltra, the prime mover. To our internal and external stakeholders and partners, Deep Ed Cabadbaran City is continuously soaring high and is motivated to fulfill our commitment despite this challenging situation that we have now. Because we have you as our strong support system. Thank you so much. To God be all the glory.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Jenny, for the inspiring thoughts and motivations to our learners. To introduce our distinguished Board of Judges, both in Alive and ALS contest categories, let us all welcome Dr. Genevieve L. Vidal, Education Supervisor in Science.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the Board of Judges of the various Arabic language and Islamic values education contest categories. Our first judge is a Teacher 3 of Cantilan East Central Elementary School, Surigao del Sur Division. He graduated Bachelor of Science in Computer Science at St. Michael's College, Cantilan Campus, and took her Bachelor of Elementary Education at PNU Agusan Campus. He also finished her Master of Arts in Educational Administration at Muhammadiyah University of Surakarta, Indonesia, as a scholar. Ladies and gentlemen, our first judge, Sir Hamdani Abidin Pangandag. Our second judge is a Teacher 1 of Asento P. Ilpan National High School. He graduated Bachelor of Science in Teaching Arabic at Mindanao State University, Main Campus, Marawi City. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sir Alson Julius. Our third judge is an Education Program Specialist 2 in Alternative Learning System, at the same time the Division MAP Focal at Schools Division of Zamboanga del Norte Region 9, Zamboanga Peninsula. He graduated Bachelor of Science in Physics at Western Mindanao State University and took his Professional Education Certificate at the same university. He also had his Master of Arts in Education at St. Vincent's College. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sir Yusuf A. Dau. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the members of the Board of Judges for the Alternative Learning System contest categories. For the Bala, Solo, Doble Cara, and Talumpati. Our first judge is our Education Program Supervisor in MAPE. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Joel L. Pilino. Our second judge is our Education Program Supervisor in Mathematics, Sir Severiano D. Casil. Our third judge is our Curriculum Implementation Division Chief, Ma'am Felder P. Swan. For the poster making contest, our first judge is our Education Program Supervisor in Araling Panipunan, Sir John M. Anino. Our second judge is our Education Program Specialist 2 in HRTD, Sir Jerry T. Eugenio. And our third judge is yours truly, Education Program Supervisor in Science, Junivel L. Vidal.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us hear another message from our City Councilor and the Chairman on Committee on Education, Honorable Leydale Ayo Corvera. Let us give him a virtual clap.
My warm virtual greetings to the Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Jenny L. Mativo, to all the school heads present today, and of course, to the hardworking ALS Alive teachers and learners, maayong adlaw kaninyong tanan. It gives me a great pleasure to be recording a video for this year's ALS Alive Virtual Skills Competition. I have to say that this is my third time sending a video greeting to DepEd, and I still haven't got used to this whole virtual arrangements. I think we all agree that pulling an online show like this must be very challenging. So, I would like to send my salute and appreciation to the team behind this virtual skills competition. Thank you for your diligence and dedication. Today, I would like to talk about optimism. Sabi ni Saya pa, pagkamalaumon. At present, I suppose it is safe to say that many people are having a hard time embracing positivity, especially because we are living in these tough times amidst the pandemic. In fact, the feeling of desperation, hopelessness, and melancholy became the trend in today's society. For instance, latest figures from the Philippine Statistics Authority or PSA showed that suicide incidents rose dramatically in 2020, making it as the 27th leading cause of death since COVID-19 broke out. This is the reason why I reckon it important to speak about optimism, which is one of the many features of mental health. Simply put, when you are optimistic, you always see the bright side on every situation, even in the face of difficulties. You might ask, how is this relevant to our ALS and Alive learners? Siguro, daghan sa atong ALS students diri ang nilapas na gyud sa normal schooling age. O sometimes basin ikaawa pa ninyo na gani basin negative inyong panglantaw sa alternative learning system, thinking nga dili na lang mo padayon og eskwela. Og sa alive learners pod nato, basin gibati ninyo nga lahi kamo, and because of that, this lowers your self-esteem. This is when optimism comes in. This will help you to look on the brighter side on why you enrolled here in the first place. Surely, you all want to learn, and you made the right decision. It is never too late to acquire education. It is never too late to get a degree. Maong hinaot, you will continue to be optimistic as you go through your academic journey. Know that there will be obstacles along the way, but with optimism, you will prevail. To wrap up my message, I hope all of you will enjoy today's virtual skills competition. With all the categories that the DepEd team prepared, may all of you be able to showcase your talents and skills and be able to hone your gifts, be it in music and in the art of public speaking. As a city councilor and the chairperson of the Committee on Education, know that I will work together with you in the advancement of education in our beloved Kabadbaran. Thank you and God bless.
This time, we would like to give this plaque of recognition to our speaker. Please allow me to read the citation. Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Schools Division Office of Cabadbaran City. Plaque of recognition is awarded to Honorable Leo Dale Ayo Corvera, City Councilor, Chairman on Committee on Education, in grateful recognition of his invaluable services rendered as a speaker during the conduct of the ALS Alive Virtual Skills Competition with the theme Creativity and Innovation through Skills Competition amidst pandemic situation. Given this 3rd day of May 2021 at DepEd Cabadbaran City Division, Kilometer 1, Hinagdanan, Barangay Kumagaskas, Cabadbaran City, Philippines. Signed, Jenny L. Mativo, PhD, CESO 6, OIC Schools Division Superintendent. As it is said, if learners can do, why can't teachers? This time, we will be entertained by an intermission number from our ALS mobile teachers.
Drop and roll, do that, do it like a pro, do that, stop, drop and roll, do that, do it like a pro, do that.
Thank you so much, dear ALS mobile teachers. At this juncture, let us hear a message from our DepEd Caraga Regional Director, Help me welcome Dr. Evelyn R. Fidelvero, CISO 4.
My respect to Cabadbaran City Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Jenny Liano Mativo, the newly assigned Assistant Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Florence Almaden, the CID Chief Feldred P. Swan, Division Allied Coordinator Dr. Marie Fe C. Doltra, ALS teachers, learners, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today, your division conducts for the first time the ALS Allied Virtual Skills Competition, and you are the first division in Caraga to do so. For that, I congratulate you. I'm happy that you pursued this activity despite the pandemic. Some aspects of this competition require face-to-face interaction, but I think you already made some adjustments, thanks to your creativity and ingenuity. Republic Act 9155 stipulates the creation of the Alternative Learning System, or the ALS. It aims to provide basic education to the out-of-school youth and children, and also adults. The Enhanced Basic Act of 2013 through DepEd Order Number 41 Series of 2017 provides the basis for the Arabic language and Islamic values education. Today's activity is a testament to our commitment to pursue inclusive education for all as mandated by law. Hence, DepEd does not exclude anyone because DepEd is for everyone. Moreover, the ALS Alive activity today is a unique expression of our deeper familial bonds. We may belong to different religious, cultural, or political persuasions, yet we call ourselves brothers and sisters. Why is that? Why do we call each other brothers and sisters? Have you ever thought of asking that question? Of course, the answer is obvious. We call ourselves brothers and sisters precisely because we are a family. And we are not just any other ordinary family. We, first and foremost, are God's family. We all came from the same source, and we are going back to that same source. As a point of unity among divergent worldviews and the social environment of learners and stakeholders, DepEd, therefore, is like a mother who gathers all her children in her bosom, nurtures them, and holds them faithfully close to her heart. I want our learners to feel and think that way, that they are being cared for, supported, and loved. I am sure that with the brand of leadership that Cabanbaran City Division now has, our learners will feel exactly that. I don't want to say good luck to our contestants because I don't believe in luck. We did not come into this world because of luck. We came into this world because of a deliberate intention, an elaborate plan, and the execution of the perfect will in the eternal mind of the Almighty God. Hence, your victory should not be attributed to luck, but to your intention, plan, and will to win, just as God wanted you to do. It is my joy to see you celebrate your victory as much as it is my joy to see the others learn from their defeat and become better persons in the process. When this happens, everybody wins. May the Almighty God bless you and keep you. The Lord make His face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. That is from Numbers chapter 6, verses 24 to 26. Thank you very much, and to God will always be the glory.
Thank you, Mom. We come now to the contest proper. Let's start from the Arabic language and Islamic values education category. For half touch category, contestant number 1, Salman Fars D. Mardan.
Sa, sa, ra, dal, za, nun, fa, kaf, kaf, ta, lam, صاد ha, zal, zay, واو ميم ألف ه غين باء ضاد خاء سين ياء جيم عين شين.
Contestant number 2, Nurjana D. Mardan.
تا يا سا سين غين ها ه را فا دال ميم ميم صاد زال كاف ظا واو طا عين قاف جيم نون ألف شين زاي لام باء ضاد قاف.
Contestant number 3, Kanza S. Batanto.
جيم زل شاد عين ها شين قاف شين غين فا ألف ه دال ميم فا زل ظا واو با يا ر واو أي ر ران د jadi tu قاف لام را كاف دال.
And the winners for half touch category, contestant number 3, Kanza S. Batanto. Contestant number 1, Salman Fars D. Mardan. Contestant number 2, Nurjana D. Mardan. For call to prayer or adhan category, contestant number 1, Aminuddin Salili.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله هيا على الصلاة هيا على الصلاة هيا على الفلاح هيا على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
Contestant number 2, Hamim Mamau.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. Hayya 'alas salat. Hayya 'alas salat. Hayya 'alal falah. Hayya 'alal falah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah.
Contestant number 3, Jamal Tumara.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah.
And the winners for call to prayer or adhan category. Contestant number 2, Hamim Mamau. Contestant number 3, Jamal Imara. Contestant number 1, Aminuddin Salili. For Quran reading category, contestant number 1, Nur Hafsa Amiril.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا السماء انفطرت وإذا الكواكب انتثرت وإذا البحار فجرت وإذا القبور بعثرت علمت نفس ما قدمت وأخرت يا أيها الإنسان ما غرك بربك الكريم الذي خلقك فسواك فعدلك في أي صورة ما شاء ركبك كلا بل تكذبون بالدين وإن عليكم لحافظين كراما كاتبين يعلمون ما تفعلون إن الأبرار لفي نعيم وإن الفجار لفي جحيم يصلونها يوم الدين وما هم عنها بغائبين وما أدراك ما يوم الدين ثم ما أدراك ما يوم الدين يوم لا تملك نفس لنفس شيئا والأمر يومئذ لله صدق الله العظيم.
Contestant number 2, Alimodin Haji Amir.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا وقعت الواقعة ليس لوقعتها كاذبة خافضة رافعة إذا رجت الأرض رجا وبست الجبال بسا فكانت هباء منبثا وكنتم أزواجا ثلاثة فأصحاب الميمنة ما أصحاب والسابقون السابقون أولئك المقربون في جنات النعيم ثلة من الأولين وقليل من الآخرين على سرر موضونة متكئين عليها متقابلين صدق الله العظيم.
Contestant number 3, Usman Tumara.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والتين والزيتون وطور سينين وهذا البلد الأمين لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم ثم رددناه أسفل سافلين إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلهم أجر غير ممنون فما يكذبك بعد بالدين أليس الله بأحكم الحاكمين صدق الله العظيم.
And the winners for Quran reading category. Contestant number 2, Alimodin Haji Amir. Contestant number 3, Usman Tumara. Contestant number 1, Nur Hafsa Amirin. For Nasheed category. Contestant number 1, Sunaya Asmawel.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. اسمعوني في هذه النشيد الموضوع الدين لنا. قرآن كريم كلام الله قرآن كريم دستورنا قرآن كريم أخلاقنا قرآن كريم توحيدنا الدين لنا والحق لنا والعدل لنا والكل لنا أضحى الإسلام لنا دينا وجميع الكون لنا وطنا توحيد الله لنا نور عددنا الروح له سكنا عددنا الروح له سكنا بنيت في الأرض مساجدنا والبيت الأول كعبتنا وأول بيت نحفظه بحياة الروح نحفظنا في ظل السيف تربينا وبين العز لدولتنا علام الإسلام على العيام شعار المجد لعزتنا الدين لنا والحق لنا والعدل لنا والكل لنا أظهر الإسلام لنا دينا وجميع الكون لنا وطنا توحيد الله لنا نور عددنا الروح له سكنا عددنا الروح له سكنا الدين لنا والحق لنا والعدل لنا والكل لنا أظهر الإسلام لنا دينا وجميع الكون لنا وطنا توحيد الله لنا نور عددنا الروح له سكنا عددنا الروح له سكنا والسلام.
Contestant number 2, Mofiza Karis.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مسكين قلبك لا يقوى لا يتحمل أن يبقى في ضيق كسام لا لن يقدر فطرتك تنادي بصفاء مهما يحصل سامح وصفه أترى به وغدا توجر سامح أنت ربي سامح وصفه واغفر واعفو قدرك يعلو قلبك يصفو سامح أنت ربي سامح وتعيش كي نرقى كي نصبح مجتمعا أقوى سامح نتهور نختلف ولكن لا نتحامل إنسانية تدعونا أن نتواصل إن لم يكن أمر وفاقا فلتتقبل سامح وصفه أترى به وغدا توجر سامح أنت ربي سامح وصفه واغفر واعفو قدرك يعلو قلبك يصفو سامح أنت ربي سامح وتعيش كي نرقى كي نصبح مجتمعا أقوى سامح كن يدا بالخير تمتد وهدى بالحب يسأل كن لذات البين إصلاحا وانشر الخير تباسم فأطلق العفو ودعه يتقلب سامح أنت ربي سامح وصفه واغفر واعفو قدرك يعلو قلبك يصفو سامح أنت ربي سامح وتعيش كي نرقى كي نصبح مجتمعا أقوى سامح والسلام.
Contestant number 3, Hafiza Haji Amir.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. نحن شباب القرآن نحن عباد الرحمن نتسامى بالإيمان ونصبح للضيان قرآني نور على نور قرآني أسمى دستور قرآني بأس ونشور قرآني نفخ جناني اقرأ يا شبل الأيام ورد في ديد النبات اقرأ سورة الحجرات وترنم بالقرآن نحن شباب القرآن نحن عباد الرحمن نتسامى بالإيمان ونصبح للضيان قرآني نور على نور قرآني أسمى دستور قرآني بأس ونشور قرآني نفخ جناني احفظ جزءك يا جريد واحفظ أحكام التجويد يوم الحشر تكون سعيد اقرأ واركب جناني نحن شباب القرآن نحن عباد الرحمن نتسامى بالإيمان ونصبح للضيان قرآني نور على نور قرآني أسمى دستور قرآني بأس الشهور قرآني نفع جناني والسلام.
For Nasheed category, Mofiza Karis. Hafiza Haji Amin. Sunaya Asmoel. And for the alternative learning system category, for Bala category, contestant number 1 from North Cabadbaran District, Jutham Escobedo.
Ako si Jutham Escobedo from North Cabadbaran District, contestant number 1 sa Balak. Kining akong balak makaigsunan mahitungod kini sa pandemya nga atong gisagubang karon nga mao kini ang COVID-19. Kasilagan ko ikaw, mao kana ang angay. Ikaw nga kanamo COVID-19, mipasakit ni hilabihan. Gibaktas ko ang silot sa pandemya nga dalan sa pag-antos. Ngay gihulga sa laang sa madulong nga kabuntagon. Kapintas sa kapakyas sa kaayo ang imong gibalos. Gibinlan mog samad kining kasing-kasing nga namag magulaan. Dili ko tuyo nga tigbawon ang balaod sa kagahapon nga nalibkas sa kuyamoy sa among pagkamabilihin. Kaya ang pagtuo nga nabali sa imong pagkamaluibon, mihagsa sa tugkaran sa napasagdan kong kaugmaon. Nuntan ko na lang ang nabisog dagom sa mga pagmahay, kay wala na'y paglaom, human kanako mibiya ang kalipay. Ug ni ana ang mga bukton sa pandemya kami nagmahay. Tungod kay pipila kalibuan ang mga taong nangamatay. Makabuta-unta ang langit nga kanhi atong gipangindahay. Nga diin sa ingon, muhunong na ug mutang-on ang kasakit ug pagmahay sa pandemya nga atong gisagakay. Isipon ko na lang kaha nga wala na'y bili kining akong pagbati. Nga bisan may adlaw pang musidlak ning kinabuhi. Kay ikaw human kanamo mihatag og kapit-os sa daklit. Ayaw palandunga nga nalaos na ang bulak sa tanaman. Hinumdumi ang pag-ampo sa labawng makagagahom ang labing gamhanan. Aron ang COVID-19 mawala sa dayon ug mupatinaw ang bidlisyo sa adlaw. Ug ang bulak sa tanaman nga nalaya muhatag unya ug walay katapusang hudyaka. Lingia ang katahom sa atong kagahapon nga imong gitalikdan basin imurang mahandom ug mubalik na sa kanhing panghitabo ang tanan.
Contestant number 2 from South Cabadbaran District, Josery Matutod.
Sa kasumbaran, akong kinuktukan ang problema sa kalibutan. Problema ang hangtod karon, walay kasumbaran. Bisan ng saon, kita magpadayon sa bisang unsang bulahaton, o bisan paman sa edukasyon, kinahanglan ipadayon. Taliwala sa kalisod, kita magmaiso. Dili hikalimtan nga kita nakigbiso. Pero igsoon, ayaw hikawi ang kaugalingon sa pagkapot sa kaalam sa bisan unsang pamaagi. Panglantaw sa mangyalamon, sa likapaw sa mga sumusunod. Apan ayaw kalimot nga bisan unsang problema nga moabot, ini adunay katapusan o kasulbaran. Dili natong kalimtan nga sa atong pagpakikisog, edukasyon ng atong kami para masugpo ang kapobrehon nga di kuyanak sa mabagang doon sa katawhan o bisan ni problema sa kalibutan atong hinumduma. Tinguha o pangandoy sa pinusbawan sa als lamang natong panungtaman. Padayon als, padayon mga kaigsuunan, kay sa als may kasulbaran.
Contestant number 3, Emeline E. Dagunay of Northwest Cabadbaran District.
COVID-19 huwag tangon, kalambusan ipadayon. Pagkasakit palandungon ang panahon nato karon. Atong madungog sa radyo ug makita sa TV. COVID-19 ang balik-balikon. Ang hinungdan sa tanan gikan sa kwaknit nga ilang gikaon. Nga naghatag og kangitngit sa kaugmaon. Online og modular classes ang gipuli para sa karon nga panahon. Og nahimugso ang edukasyon ipadayon sa radyo paminawon. Nga ginaeri sa Honey FM og Lingawon. Salamat sa programa sa Division Cabadbaran City nga naghatag dugang kaalam og kahibalo sa mga bata karon. Dili pagyud ulahi ang tanan, problema o kalisdanan adunay kasulbaran. Ang ALS mao'y dalangpanan sa nabugtong kalampusan. Para ang kinabuhi malahutay o walay kapagyasan. Kahiusahan ang kinahanglan sa panahon nato karon. Aron atong malagpasan ang panahon sa katalagman. Kapamilya, kapuso, kapatid, luwas ka sa kihaguman, inubanan sa pag-ampo sa Diyos nga atong dalampanan. COVID-19 huwag tangon, kalampusan ipadayon.
Contestant number 4, April Joy Agyang from Southeast Cabadbaran District.
Marujon ay daw iyatibo si April Joy agyang puon to Sitio Losong ug kini akong balak naguluhan og module. Lahi na ron ang panahon sa kaniadtong panahon. Sa una sa eskwelahan gud eskwela, pero karon bisan sa balay pwede na. Tungod aning sakit nga COVID, module ug online class na. Ang uban estudyante stress na kay lagi ang module perting lisura. Lami ito sa una kay sa eskwelahan daghang kag makit-an, daghang po kag makatunan. Kay lagi si teacher mo discuss man. Nay classmate sigig panundog bisag ang answer sinundog ra pod. Nay uban estudyante gihimog rason ang module. Kay tapulan kayo. Dili na masugo sa balay bisan sa pagpanghugas og plato. Pinakuha sa module kay mag-answer kunuhay, pero wa madugay, tuah nag Facebook ra di ay. Pinachat ni Grass, unta, mapansin. Kaluoy ni Dodong, igo naman gisin. Indig mata sa buntag, module diretso. Bisan siguro sa pagtulog, module gidamgo. Hapit na ang deadline, wa panahuman. Kay lagi, permiman mo tukar ang katapulan. Ang uban, hagard na kaayo. Unya ang buhok, kagkag, wa na nagkadimao. Apan maro kaayo, pasumangal ra pangumusta. Pero magpa-answer da ito. Pa-answer man po ang giingon, wa man nag-ingon nga perpekon. Nay uban magsalig. Labi na kung ilang mama mag-alig-alig. Bisan nun tayo guragaydan, pero tuah, tanan giansiran. Karong panahon na, ang mga mama na pabraytay. Aron lagi, pag-abot sa closing, may nalang ilang anak masuway with honor. Bilib ko ning mga estudyante nga tinud-anay ang pag-answer mula hutay. Na mga term nga lisod masabtan, well, naman po si Google nga maduulan. Lisod ang online class para sa mga pobre. Kay unta, ipalit og sudan, iparegister na lang og user 50. Tungod aning pandemic, naapektuhan ng tanan, apil ang kaugmang sa kabataan. Magpadayon naghihapon ta sa pagpaningkamot, bisan ang bulsa ni Papa, nagkabuslot-buslot. Importante atong damgo matuman, kay mao nay kalipay sa atong ginikanan. Dira ko kutob, dira ko taman, unta sa module kita dili mapulaan.
And the winners for Balak category.
Zone Iroy Tibo, si April Joy ang iyang puon to Sitio Loso. Kini akong balak na guluhan ng module.
Ay sa kasumbaran. Atong kasumbaran ang problema sa kalibutan. Problema ang hangtod karon.
Sa radyo ug makita COVID-19 ang hinungdan sa tanan ikan sa kwarto.
For song solo category, contestant number 1, Jovelyn Cabanda of North Cabadbaran District.
Hello everyone, I'm Jovelyn Cabanda from North Cabadbaran District. Gagandahan mo ay pagmasdan ang pag-ibig mo'y sa aking tugon. Ganyan mo'y ipababayaan sa iyo lamang. Matatagpuan sa iyo lamang. Mananatili
Contestant number 2, Arlene H. Daligdig from South Cabadbaran District. Contestant number 3 from Northwest Cabadbaran District, Sheila May Iliot.
Kagandahan mo ay pagmasdan, ang pag-ibig mo sa aking tugon. Kailan may di pababayaan sa iyo lamang, matatagpuan sa iyo lamang, mananatili sa iyong lilim at sasambahin ka sa dakong lihim, mananatili sa iyong lilim nang masumpungan ka sa dakong lilim. Panginoon, ang ngalan mo ay kalinga at sandigan ko, di nagbabago pangako mo. Salita mo'y panghahawakan sa iyo lamang, matatagpuan sa iyo lamang, mananatili sa iyong lilim at sasambahin ka sa dakong lihim, mananatili sa iyong lilim nang masumpungan ka sa dakong lilim, mananatili sa iyong lilim at sasambahin ka sa dakong lihim, mananatili sa iyong lilim nang masumpungan ka sa dakong lihim. Ang pagpuri ko ay tanging sa'yo, sa'yo lamang inialay. O Panginoon, ang puso ko'y sa'yo magpakailanman. Ang pagpuri ko ay tanging sa'yo, sa'yo lamang inialay. O Panginoon, ang puso ko'y sa'yo magpakailanman. Ang pagpuri ko ay tanging sa'yo, sa'yo lamang inialay. O Panginoon, sa dakong lilim, mananatili sa iyong lilim, at sasambahin ka sa dakong lihim. Thank you.
Contestant number 4 from Southeast Cabadbaran District, Cinderella M. Cunanan.
Tamis ng ating pagmamahalan, akala ko lahat ay walang hanggan. Subalit ang kwento'y biglang nagbago, lumikaw sa ating pangako. Kahit ako ay lisan mo, puso ko ay hindi magbabago. Ang lahat sa aking buhay, magbalik ka, ako'y maghihintay. Ito ba ang kulit ng aking palad? Sa pag-ibig ako'y sawit palad. Ganyan ba ang tapat na pagmamahal? Paglaruan at pagtaksilan, kahit ako ay nisan mo, gusto ko ay hindi magbabago. At ikaw ang lahat sa aking buhay, magbalik ka, ako'y maghihintay. Ito ba ang buhay ng aking palad? Sa pag-ibig ako'y sawit palad. Ganyan ba ang tapat na pagmamahal? Paglaruan at pagtaksilan, kahit ako ay nilisan mo, puso mo ay hindi magbabago. Magkakaroon ang lahat sa aking buhay, magbalik ka, ako'y maghihintay. Magbalik ka, ako'y maghihintay.
And the winners for Song Solo category. Doble Cara category, contestant number 1 from North Cabadbaran District, James Kurt E. Baelio.
Hello everyone, my name is James Kurt E. Baelio from North Cabadbaran District.
Sayaw kagay Ilagi ko pero ako'y gusto Irug-irug Masero Irug-irug ito na rin jutay Halo ka kuday Tayo na sa ulan Ikaw ba ang gusto ko? Yan ang ako nalaman ko Maghalok yun taday Irug-irug Masaya Irug-irug ito nga rin jutay Iyo Ngayon di mong musaya day Maraka Upuhan ang dulo kay day Di mo Wala din ko'y gusto Kahit anong iyong sinayawang Indo, ngayon di mong musayo day Raka, pughan ang lulukay day Di mo, wala di ko'y gusto Kahit anong iyong sinayawang pinusihan Sayawang day Sayaw yun taday Tinali ko kayo ako'y gusto Irug-irug Masaya Irug-irug ito nga rin jutay Irug Masaya Irug-irug ito nga rin jutay
Contestant number 2 from South Cabadbaran District, Baldomero Abis.
Buksan mo ang bintana ng mundo, pawiin mo ang lumbay ng puso ko. O kay sarap mabuhay sa piling mo, magkayakap, magkasiping hanggang matapos ang awit ko. Hinahanap init ng iyong yakap, naghihintay uhaw na damdamin. Halika rito, yakapin mo ako, buksan mo ang lindang puso ko. Hinahanap init ng iyong iyong yakap at buksan mo ang bintana ng puso ko. Naghihintay, wow na damdamin. Halika rito, yakapin mo ako. Hidahana, init ng iyong yakap. Naghihintay, uhaw na damdamin. Halika rito, yakapin mo ako at buksan mo ang bintana ng puso ko. Hinahanap, init ng iyong yakap at buksan mo ang bintana ng puso ko. Naghihintay, uhaw na damdamin. Halika rito, yakapin mo ako. Hinahanap, init ng iyong yakap.
Contestant number 3 from Northwest Cabarbaran District, Janelle Golye.
Kahirap pala umibig sa di tamang panahon. Kung bakit ngayon ko lang natagpuan ang isang katulad mo. Sana noon pa kita nakilala, sana noon pa lang ng puso ay malaya pang magmahal. Bukas na lang kita mamahalin, sabay sa bilaya ng ating mga puso. Bukas lang kita kahirap palang umibig sa di tamang panahon. Kung bakit ngayon ko lang natagpuan ang isang katulad mo. Sana noon pa kita nakilala, sana noon ang puso'y malaya pa magmahal. Bukas na lang
And the winners for Doble Cara category. For Talumpati category, contestant number 1, Emmanuel Hustan of North Cabadbaran District.
Isang magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Narito ako nakatayo sa inyong harapan. Ako po si Emmanuel Hustan ng North Cabadbaran District contestant, nag-aaral ng Alternative Learning System. Sa umagang ito, ako ay nagtatalumpati hango sa tema ng COVID-19 o pandemya na nagkakapinsala sa ating lahat. Dahil sa nakakamatay na COVID-19, maraming bagay ang nagbago kabilang na ang sistema ng edukasyon sa bansa. Ayaw namang ihinto muna ang pasukan ngayong taon, kaya naman humanap na lamang ng alternatibo ang pamahalaan upang kahit papaano ay may matutuhan ang mag-aaral. Ang COVID-19 ang kinatatakutan ng nakarami. Pinipinsala, hindi alam ang gagawin kung tatakasan ba natin o harapin. O bakit ka pa na-invento? Napipinsala ay libo-libo. Matatanda at bata natatakot sa iyo. O ikaw ba naman ang tatamaan ito? Natatakot, ngunit kailangang alisin. Bakit ka pa dumating? Hindi ka ba natatakot sa mga bayani naming magigiting? O Diyos ko, kami ay iligtas mo. COVID-19, ikaw ay maglaho. Sana ay matapos na ang bangungot na dala ng pandemyang ito. At muli, ako po si Emmanuel Hustan ng North Cabadbaran District contestant. Maraming salamat.
Contestant number 2, Jerlyn Montes Claros from South Cabadbaran District.
Sa panibagong kabanata, ito na ngayon ang bagong panimula na kung saan ang panahon ay wala ng kasiguraduhan at ang mundo ituluyan ang binalot ng kaliliman. Ngunit huwag natin ito hayaan na maging hadlang tungo sa ating pangarap at kinabukasan. Sa bagong mukha ng mundo, tuluyan na nga tayong ikinulong sa rehas ng pandemya. Maging edukasyon ay naging komplikado, kaya batid ko ang hirap ng bawat isa. Ngunit nariyan ang ating mga gurong nagsilbing susi mula sa ating pagkakakulong. Bawat isa ay naging muling malaya. Ngunit bakit may iilan na parang ayaw humakbang, na imbis ay gumawa ng Quran, ay puro pagreklamo lamang ang alam? Na kesyo pagod ka? Minsan ba ay inalam mo kung napagod din ba sila? Bagkus sila'y lumaban sa gitna ng kapahamakan, kaya hindi ko ininda ang lungkot, sakit at pagod, sapagkat alam ko na muling babalik sa dati ang lahat. Kaya patuloy tayong lumaban at bumangon. Mapagod ka man sa problema ay mayroong solusyon. Basta kahit ganun pa man, huwag natin itong kaligtaan na sa ALS ipagpatuloy ang pag-aaral, sapagkat sa ALS may panibagong pag-asa.
Contestant number 3, Jennifer L. Rua of Southeast Cabadbaran District.
Isang maganda at mapagpalang araw sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Jennifer Liano Roa na magbibigay ng talumpati patungkol sa buhay mag-aaral ng Alternative Learning System sa gitna ng pandemya. Mahirap na ang buhay ng isang mag-aaral noong una pa lamang. Nahinto ako sa pag-aaral dahil sa iba't ibang rason. Napasama sa barkada, nagkaroon ng iba't ibang bisyo, umibig ng maaga at nagkaroon ng anak. Dahil sa hirap ng buhay, nawalan ako ng panahon upang mag-aral. Hanggang isang araw, may mga nagbahay-bahay, naghahanap ng mga out-of-school youth and adults. Ako ay isa sa mapalad ng kanilang hikayat at naitala bilang mag-aaral. Napakasaya naming nag-aaral ng aking mga kaklase. Hindi man magkakapareho ang aming mga edad, marami naman kaming karanasan at pinagdadaanan na magkatulad. Nagkaroon ako ng panibagong pag-asa dahil sa programa ng Alternative Learning System. Ngunit, ang panibagong pag-asa na iyon ay napalitan ng pangamba. Pangamba na mauudlot na naman ang aking pagkakataon na makatapos ng pag-aaral. Higit sa lahat, ang pangamba na malagay sa panganib ang sarili at mga mahal ko sa buhay. Nagkaroon ng isang pandemya na dulot ng COVID-19. Lahat tayo ay naapektuhan. Nagbago ang ating mga buhay. Ang dating pwede ay hindi na pwede ngayon. Mas sumirap lalo ang buhay. Kahirapan na siya ring pumutol sa pagkakataon na ako'y makatapos ng pag-aaral. Sa gitna ng kahirapan at pangamba ay nakakita ako ng liwanag. Liwanag! Nang makita ko ang lahat ng tao ay nagtutulungan sa mga nanunungkulan na nagbibigay serbisyo at ayuda para makaraos sa pang-araw-araw na buhay. Sa mga frontliners na walang takot na lumaban para masugpo ang COVID-19, sa nasyonal at lokal na pamahalaan na walang sawang gumagabay sa mamamayan. Higit sa lahat, sa mga programa ng DepEd at Alternative Learning System, na kailanman ay hindi kami pinabayaan na maputol ang aming pag-aaral. Sa pamamagitan ng modules, na ipagpatuloy ko ang aking pag-aaral. Ginamit ang makabagong teknolohiya para sa pag-aaral. Nagsaliksik sa internet para maintindihan ang mga aralin. Nakinig sa radyo at nanood via Facebook Live sa programang pinamagatang Edukasyon Ipadayon sa Radyo Paminawon. Nasabi ko sa aking sarili na sa ALS may panibagong pag-asa. Sa tulong ng sariling pagsisikap, gabay ng aking guro, pagmamahal ng aking pamilya, at higit sa lahat, sa gabay at pagpapala ng ating Panginoong Diyos, kahit sa gitna ng unos, ay masasabi ko, makakamit ko ang aking mga pangarap. Sama-sama tayong bumangon, sama-sama tayong magtagumpay. We heal as one.
And the winners for Talumpati category.
Isang magandang umaga sa inyo lahat. Narito ako nakatayo sa inyong harapan. Ako si Ilustran ng North Baran District.
For poster making category, entry number 1 from North Cabanbaran District, Reynold Enriquez.
likhang drawing na ito ay hango sa temang ALS at ALS Virtual Skills Competition ng mga mag-aaral sa panahon ng pandemya. Dito sa pinakaibabang bahagi ng poster ay ito po yung coronavirus or what we call the COVID-19 na siya nagdudulot ng masamang epekto sa ating buhay na ang buong mundo ay lubhang naapektuhan kaya nagka-pandemya. At meron po ditong tatlong tao, meron pong doktor, mga nurse at lahat po ng gumagamot or nagproprotekta sa ating kalusugan. At meron po tayong armies na patuloy po na nagbabantay po sa ating kapayapaan sa ating komunidad. Kasama na po dyan yung mga frontliners at mga barangay tanod. Meron po tayong mga guro na patuloy pong sumusuporta at nagtuturo sa mga estudyante gaya ko through modules and online class para po mapanatili ang learning po ng mga estudyante sa lahat po ng ating mga subjects. So sa platform na ito, itong modules and online class, we have new technologies po na ginagamit para po magkaroon ng komunikasyon at koneksyon ang teachers and students. We have a TV, radio, and computer or cellphone, etc. Para po kahit nasa bahay lang is meron pa rin mag-aaral na nakaka-learn po through this platform. So in order to use the technologies, we need internet connections, especially sa buong Pilipinas, para po magkaroon ng function ang lahat, para mapanatili ang learning ng mga students even though nasa bahay lang sa panahon po ng lockdown. And that's all. Thank you.
Entry number 2 from South Cabadbaran District, Raymond P. Karumba.
Ako si Raymond Karumba, poster making contestant representing sa Cabadbaran District. Ang hulagway na itong nakita mo ay naitagong na natin tungkol sa pandemya. Naliwala sa krisis ng inflasyon ng padayon. Bisan sa kalisod, ana ang mga paglo na nagpadayon sa mga payon sa mga estudyante. Kung mahatagan sa mga kinahanglan aron dili mahulog sa pagkapit para sa kalapusan sa ilang kinabuhi. Mao ni atong kalibutan karon nga nagkuyanan sa virus. Anaa ang mga guro nga nagtudlo sa ALS aron payong sa mga estudyante para dili mahulog sa ilang pag-eskwela.
Entry number 3 from Northwest Cabadbaran District, Ray Brian Zoilo.
I'm Ray Brian Zoilo, representative in drawing from Tolosa, CLC. panahon karon, tibuok kalibutan ang naka-experience sa COVID-19 ug kami ng mga estudyante ang mas naapektuhan. Isip usa ka ALS learner, bisan pa man sa pandemya nga nahitabo karon, kami nagpadayon sa among pag-eskwela. Bisan pa man nga module ang pamaagi, kami naghinaot nga mawala na ni nga pandemya. Daghang salamat.
Entry number 4 from Southeast Cabadbaran District, Marilu Lanugon.
My name is Marilo M. Lanogon, ALS learner of Mahaba. Everybody was surprised when coronavirus came. Our world turned into 360 degrees of changes. We are not used to be like this. We did not imagine that this virus killed millions of people in the entire world. There are a lot of frontliners who risk their life just to protect us. To extend my heartfelt thanks to the people who give their 100% to fight this pandemic. Saludo po ako sa inyo. I titled my illustration Together We Fight COVID-19 because we do not let this virus win. We do not let the frontliners only to fight, but instead, we are fighting together, hand in hand, by simply following the health protocols like hand washing, wearing face mask and face shield, social distancing, and stay at home if there's no important matter. Sa panahon ng pandemya na ating naranasan ngayon, huwag nating kalimutang magdasal sa ating puong may kapal na sana ito'y matapos na.
And the winners for poster making category.
Wala sa thesis.
This time is the giving of certificates to the Board of Judges for the Life Skills Competition. Certificate of recognition is awarded to Yusuf A. Dao, EPSA 2 MEP Focal Person, Schools Division of Zamboanga del Norte, in grateful recognition of his invaluable services rendered as judge in harf touch, call to prayer, Quran reading, and nasheed during the conduct of the ALS Alive Virtual Skills Competition with the theme Creativity and Innovation through Skills Competition amidst pandemic situation. Given this third day of May 2021 at DepEd University Division, Kilometer 1, Pinagdanan, Barangay Kumagaskas, Cabadbaran City, Philippines. Signed, Jeannie L. Mativo, PhD, Seso 6, OIC Schools Division Superintendent. Another certificate of recognition is awarded to Hamdani A. Pangandaw, Teacher 3, Cantilan East Central Elementary School, Surigao del Sur Division. Certificate of recognition is awarded to Alson Julius, Teacher 1, Jacinto P. Alpa National High School, Tandag City Division. Certificate of recognition is awarded to Joel L. Pelenio, PhD, APS in MAPE, in grateful recognition of his invaluable services rendered as judge in Balak, Doblicara, Solo, and Talumpati during the conduct of ALS Virtual Skills Competition. The theme, Creativity and Innovation through Skills Competition amidst pandemic situation. Given this third day of May 2021 at DepEd Cababan Division, Kilometer 1, Pinagdanan, Barangay Kumagaskas, Cabadbaran City, Philippines. Signed, Jenny L. Mativo, PhD, CISO 6 OIC Schools Division Superintendent. Another certificate of recognition is awarded to Severiano D. Casil, EPS in Mathematics. Certificate of recognition is awarded to Feldred P. Swan, CID Chief. To all our distinguished Board of Judges, thank you very much for sharing your expertise.
On behalf of DepEd Cabadbaran City, ALS and Alive family, I humbly express my warmest thanks and appreciation who in one way or another contributed much to the success of this first ever virtual skills competition of ALS and Alive. To our dear Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Jenny L. Mativo, CISO 6, to our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Florence E. L. Madden, CISO 6, SGUD Chief, Dr. Llewellyn S. Bacleon, CID Chief, Ma'am Feldred P. Swan, Education Program Supervisors and District in Charge, Section Heads, Division Personnel, School Heads, Teachers, Learners, especially to our ALS and Alive learners. I would like also to take this opportunity to give my heartfelt thanks to our dear City LGU, headed by our very own City Mayor, Honorable Judy Jean Amante, for the set of sound system and the repair of makeshift ALS classroom at Norcases. To the Chairman on Committee on Education, Honorable Leodel Ayo Corvera, for the approved City Ordinance in favor for our ALS learners for their educational support, specifically those who are enrolled in senior high school. To our dear ever supportive barangay officials of the 31 barangays of the city, thank you so much for helping us strengthen our ALS and Alive advocacy. And of course, to our dear different stakeholders. Likewise, thank you so much to our Regional Director, Dr. Evelyn R. Fetalvero, for sharing your time with us. Thank you so much, RD. Special thanks to our distinguished Board of Judges, Sir Yusuf Dao, the MEP focal person of Zamboanga del Norte Division, Sir Alson Julius of Tandag City Division, and Hamdani Pangandag of Surigao del Sur Division. Thank you so much for sharing your expertise in Alive. And likewise to Sir Jerry T. Eugenio, Sir John Anino, Duki Junibel Vidal, Sir Severiano Casil, Duki Joel Pilinio, and to our CID Chief, Ma'am Feldred Peace 1. Thank you very much. In like manner, thanks to our dear ALS and Alive teachers, to our PDO, Sir Japhet Salar, to our ITO, Sir Christian Jor Laino, to our EPSA, Sir Elmer Hindap Jr., Sir J. Estrada, to the Casoses Hearing Impaired Learners with our teacher, Ma'am Sharon Rose P. Puyo. Thank you for all the all-out support in making this activity a very successful one. And most of all, thank God and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for everything. To God be all the glory.
And that concludes our activity for this year's ALS and Alive Virtual Skills Competition. Congratulations to all winners. Thank you everyone. Keep safe and mabuhay.